I really like the text, but I just find it so contemporary because all this fight around this young couple. But actually I approach it in a really different way because the story is just so well known. It just allowed me to really play around the story and not just telling the story.
Because it had been done before, we were more interested in trying to explore the universe that Shakespeare had created when he told this story. Maybe he didn't have enough time to explore different areas and dark corners of it. So what we wanted to do was try to invent the environment again, but then explore what's around it, what's surrounding it, what kind of the extent of the emotions that two characters might have been experiencing at the same time. They're falling in love for the first time, but of course those aren't always good feelings. Those can be horrific feelings. At times it can be you can feel really insecure, they can be chaotic, full of self-doubt. And so we wanted to really settle into these kinds of relationships and portray through a physical manifestation what these emotions would look like on a body in a form, which as a performer as well, it's a really interesting way to tackle this and to tackle Romeo and Juliet, because you're not coming into the piece with some sort of emotional affectation in your psyche already. You're trying to allow yourself to be just as affected as the audience just by fulfilling the movement itself.
What is interesting with the version we have some very clear reference. For example, we're using the ballet, we're using the tutu. We have this clear reference to the classical world where I'm from, but we're really based on the contemporary environment. So, and I think it's the version we have is really accessible for children, adults, and it's one of the things that I really like in life. I have a kind of mixed audience where they can both sharing a same experience with a piece of art, but approach it differently. So I think children not seeing necessarily what the adult see, but they can share their point of view after. So it's exactly what we try to achieve with Romeo and Juliet.